Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Tuesday night, and we are live and in effect. As I report to you from behind this plastic microphoning device, we have a busy night ahead. We've got some scammers who are supposed to call us. One in particular, actually one and only one, which means it probably is not going to happen, but we may get some Indian scammers pop in, and we'll have a little fun with them. But I hope everybody is doing well. We're going to get right into it. I need to get my boilerplate. It's been a busy day all around. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you guys joining me here on this month, first day of August. Welcome, everybody. We've got C4T is here. Welcome, C4T. Richie Luxury. FST Cars is here. Butterfly in effect. Welcome, Mr. Popzilla. 66 Sam. Joe Biden. Greg Sundel is here. Welcome. Greg, good to see you. Glad you guys are with me tonight. Let's get rocking and rolling. Great points indeed from My Silver Journey. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. This is video here. 3 things you should know before buying gold and silver. This one kind of came in under the radar. The algorithm did not pick it up, but some are saying it's one of my better videos of the year. If you guys get a chance to check it out. And Shiny Man 6366 says, platinum could also be a good diversification in a smaller percentage because I believe platinum will rise with gold and silver too. I'm with you, Shiny. In fact, if you search my channel, you'll see a lot of videos on platinum. I definitely agree with it. Yes, indeed. Savage Stacker, the great Savage Stacker is here. Good to see you, brother. I hope you're doing well. You guys definitely check out Savage Stacker's channel. He's got a great channel for sure. Well done. Thank you, sir. Yes, indeed. And by the way, yes, Mr. Popzilla is here. Good to see Mr. Popzilla. Glad you're here. And let's see here. Been a long time since we've seen Mr. Popzilla. James Everett says, it is justice money. Hold some and know. Peace of mind. There you go. That's right. Exactly. You get your peace of mind by holding on to it. One tungsten. eBay has a bunch of it. And it's yellow and marked 999. Wow, interesting. Yellow, marked 999. There you go. I like it. Richard Metcalf, that's right. Salgorithm, food, and smash thumbs up button. Thank you. It does help when you guys leave comments and thumbs up on the videos. It does help get the word out there. So I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys doing that. And let's see here. Welcome, guys. Chuck and Plata is here. Good to see you. Thank you, sir. Slurp in your honor. Here we go. Slurp, slurp. Slurp away. Very good. Okay, we've got Citizen GKAR. I really wish they would change these handles back to these channel names, as it's probably a completely different name. More salutary notes from Sal. He says, your statement on age-related purchasing and not acting as an investment also have had requirements. They could be dependent on your reasons for buying. If you're simply procuring as a way to increase profit, then what you said is true. However, if you're acquiring as a means of hedging, then I would suggest both cases would be a viable reason to stack. Yes, that's true. After all, you don't have insurance to improve your overall financial position. It's simply a protection against a negative outcome. Plus, for some, it is a more stable form of forced saving. That's right, exactly. Keep them coming, Sal. I always look forward to your perspective. You're one of the first daily channels I open. Well, thank you, citizen. That is high praise, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Yes, indeed, very much. Hello, Matt. Good to see you. We've got Jay Hike is here. Welcome. And we've got Bernard, 8190, says, great video as always, Sal. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yes, indeed. Red Crawler says, definitely need the coin from the movie Lethal Weapon. That's right, a gold Krug. You know, I need to watch that again. Yeah, Krugerrands were all the rage back in the day. In fact, it was even referenced in The Sopranos. You know what I mean? Yes, indeed. Gregory Long is here, too. Welcome. Can't forget Gregory Long. Good to see you. And we've got Salgorithm Food from 1776. Thank you, brother. As we march on up here, we got Johnny Silverbowl. Johnny Silverbowl, who's become a channel member on his own accord. That doesn't happen too often these days. Usually it's great community members who gift them out. Yes, indeed. Johnny says, I sort of get why there is a difference on spot pricing between dealers and, say, Kitco, but what I don't get is a wild difference between online bullion dealers. I've seen anywhere between 10 and 20 cents in spot price. Well, yeah, you're separating dealers from online dealers. They basically the same thing because they're quoting the prices from other organizations are going to be higher. But yeah, it's a wide range. It's based off the futures market. But anyways, Mr. Blue is here. Good to see Mr. Blue. Welcome. All right. Very good. And Emerald Coast Stacker is with us tonight. Good to see Emerald Coast. Welcome, my friend. Glad you're here. I'm going to do an experiment tonight, actually. I'm going to do an experiment. I'm not going to mention thumbs up at all and see what happens with the thumbs up. I'm curious to see if I don't mention it all, if we get our goal tonight. So we'll see how that plays out. Liquid Electrum is here. Sun Book Collector is here. The Platinum Coin is a 1/10 ounce kookaburra. Plan to get next payday. Nice. Chef Stacker is here. Welcome, Chef Stacker. And by the way, you have pardon my my pun or my words. By the way, first from JK Pioneer, you have to pardon me. I often refer to the chefs at the Cook the Books Club, and that does not mean you. I'm sure you cook a great meal. Yes, indeed. Mr. Blue is here. Thank you. Ant Marching is here with us. Welcome. Good to see SCC. And very, very good. All right. And Gregory Long did the thing. Yeah, you know the thing. All right. And good to see Cyber Curtain Twitcher. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Good to see you. And let's proceed forward and advance to the next comment. We've got Silver Honda, rest in peace, Pee Wee Herman. Paul Rubens passed away. Very sad. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Zardoz. In fact, some of these emoticon ones I may just heart, unless we want to pull them in here. Like, what's up, Billy? I'm just chilling over here on the live stream waiting for you to pop in, Billy. Yes, indeed. And you and Pepe pop in here. Yes, indeed. It'd be awesome. Good stuff. Very good. Oh, nice. Oh, that sounds good. Oven-baked pizza? If I come to California, he'll make me a special pizza. Oh, I would love that. Are you in Southern California? God bless you, wherever you're at in California. I tell you what. Yes, indeed. Abram Taylor, welcome. Good to see Abram Taylor. All right, look at this. We have our first scammer calling us. Let's see here. What are they going to... Hello? Hello?
Hi, Jim. This is Sam. Hey, Jim, this is Sam from Bottom Line. We have a call for your ERC refund.
Okay, can you take me off the speakerphone or off the Bluetooth?
Sure, give me 1 second.
Caught me while you're driving. That's good. All right. How's traffic over there? How's traffic in your way?
Oh, it's absolutely insane.
Wow.
Yeah. How are you, though? Can you hear me better now?
I can hear you better now. Now, who is this again? Remind me.
Yes, this is Sam. I'm calling from Bottom Line Concepts.
Sam, did I speak to you before about posing for a calendar?
No, you never did. This is for the ERC refund.
Okay. All right. Okay. Very, very good. I wanted to make sure I had my business contact straight there. Very good. That was another. She sounded just like you, except a different voice altogether. But anyways, so yes. So how can I help you with the ERC? Are you down with ERC?
Yeah. So my firm, Bottom Line, has been doing government recovery for 14 years.
And what's the bottom line there on it?
So the bottom line with ERC is it's a COVID payroll tax refund. So as long as you paid W-2 employees during COVID, sir, you would be eligible possibly to recover a portion of the payroll taxes back per W-2 employee that was paid.
Sweet Home, Pennsylvania. That sounds great. Man, I could use about $26,000 per employee right now, if you want me to be honest with you.
Right, and that's typically what's being advertised.
Okay.
But, we'll get into qualification and we'll jump right into an estimate. But
nice.
Are you familiar with the program, or would you like a quick recap?
I'll take a nightcap. I mean a recap on it. Yeah, sure.
Well, I'll take both.
Me too. I got a new pillow. It's not a My Pillow. It's a Sully or Surrey. You ever heard of that? And it's fairly comfortable, but I like to try the My Pillow. Be a nice nightcap. Have you tried the My Pillow?
I've heard of the My Pillows, but I've never ended up buying one.
Yeah, me either. I might give it a shot. I might use the promo code The Global Warmer, for the My Pillow. If you put the global warmer as a promo code, you get up to 26% off.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, give that a shot. You never can know. Yeah, you just never can know.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, Jim, back to the program, it's a COVID payroll refund. So ultimately what this means is if you were the business owner and you paid W-2 employees during COVID and you're eligible, you could obviously be recovering a portion of the payroll taxes back. Now, the beauty here is once the IRS issues your business your refund check, there's no limitation.
Sam, I'm going to stop you right there. Because there's two words that stuck out to me there when you were explaining it. Number one, eligible. Remember when you said that word?
Mm-hmm.
Number two, you said beauty. Do you remember you just said beauty 2 sentences ago?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Are you sending me a subliminal message through these telephonic lines?
I am not.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to read too much into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is, at the end of the day, a business phone call regarding whether your business qualifies for something that our company can assist you with.
Right, at the end of the day, and also it's the bottom line. Why? Because you are bottom line funding, or you represent bottom line funding. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's exactly the company that I work for.
Yes.
And I'm proud to be here. So ultimately what I was just trying to get at here was once the IRS issues your business the checks, Jim, there's no limitations on what you do with the money, nor do you ever have to pay it back.
Okay. Don't have to pay it back. That's good. That sounds to me though, Sam. My suspicious mind is just floating into space here. When I hear that, when I don't have to pay a loan back or a money back, that means there's got to be some sort of catch, right? There's some sort of catch.
No, I mean, ultimately there's no catch, right? Like if you're eligible to receive this program refund, then there's no limitations on what you do with the money. Like if you took the PPP loan, 60% had to be allocated to certain funds for your business, but there's absolutely no allocation of funds that you have to, adhere to with this program. And also there's no limitations on you paying it back because it's not a loan. This is essentially just a refund of payroll taxes that you paid on your W-2 employees.
Okay.
So just looking back at 2020 and 2021, Jim, how many full-time W-2 employees did you have on payroll?
37 of them. So what's in it for you, though? Then if I'm getting this money free and clear, what's in it for you?
So we're performance-based. So we're assisting American businesses reinvest in themselves through this refund. So ultimately, we would still be paid for our services upon you receiving your checks, but of course, there would be really no money up front.
You would assist in the checks, and then what? You are performing. How does you performing well help you?
So what this means is because we're a performance-based contingency firm, Jim, if the IRS issues your business the checks after we move forward with submitting everything to the IRS on your behalf, then you would let Bottom Line know that you're ready to be invoiced. That invoice percentage we will discuss at the end of the call, but we do have to jump into call.
Oh, so you get a cut. You get a cut of the 26 grand per employee.
Right. So all the ERC firms typically work on a contingency percentage. So you would be hiring our company to assist you with full service, start to finish processing of this refund. So that includes eligibility, the calculation, documentation, everything would be submitted, within compliance of all the legislation and program rules.
What's the most I'd ever have to pay out in percentage-wise?
So typically it's a sliding scale. We start at about 20%, but because you have a pretty larger, head count here at 77, I'm more than happy to extend a discount at 18%.
Does 10% go to the big guy?
I don't know what happens once clients pay the company. That's not my department.
If we funnel money through the Ukraine, through Burisma, and we have that money come back through and come this way, we might want to be careful because 10% might just get sent up to the big guy. We got to be careful about that.
Right. I don't think that we're funneling money from Ukraine, Jim.
Okay.
This is really just a refund of your own funds.
Of my own funds. My funds. You know, because Sunday's my fun day, and I like to get funded on Sunday. So if we can have the money come into my account on Sunday, I could write a nice little rhyme about that. Would that be possible? And could it be accumulated via PayPal, friends and family by any chance? I don't have to pay any taxes on the money?
No, Jim. Unfortunately, we don't do anything via PayPal. Everything is on a secure portal.
Okay, very good.
And everything is just emailed to you. So just let's talk about your business. Tell me a little bit about what you do in your business.
It is a manufacturing business, and we've been in business for 14 years. Been in business, not been business. And yeah, so we do some manufacturing. We manufacture these special, very thinly silver coated medical devices, and that perform a function that help prevent infection when inserted. And so we provide a good service actually in the healthcare industry. Knock on, well, that's, I mean, as ironic as that is, and we are greatly affected by this thing. Now, can we just let me ask you this, for this, can we do a flat fee, maybe? Can we negotiate a flat fee for this thing?
No, unfortunately, we only do everything on the percentage.
On a percentage thing?
Percentage.
Dang it. Well, all right. Well, okay. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. So now where do we go from here, now that we've discussed how many employees I have, what the business does?
So I do have a couple of intake questions I'm going to have you answer, and then we'll jump into qualification.
I'm an open book. I'll answer any question that you have for me. I'm willingly, and I'll even do it under oath. I mean oats.
Great.
While I'm eating oats, yeah.
Okay.
I love oatmeal, so, go ahead.
Yeah, great. And I love oatmeal too, Jim. So moving forward, what state is the business located in?
Great state of Louisiana. Proud Louisiana here.
Amazing. Okay.
Monroe's the city name in Louisiana.
Okay. And did you take any of the PPP loans, Jim?
I did not, because we were doing the old thingamajig. Really didn't have time to mess with that. We were pretty darn busy. We had a lot of restrictions, and we had to pump up the volume to get the product out, and the jam as well. And so therefore we didn't mess with that. So can I get some of the PPP too?
No, unfortunately that program is ended.
Dang it.
Yep. Sorry.
No PPP. Now I have to urinate. Now you keep saying PPP, it makes me want to go urinate. Anyways, go ahead. I can hold it, Sam.
Okay, great. Now
I've got a bladder of steel, Sam. I'm telling you. I've had a project today at work, and I had to pee for about an hour and a half, but I just held her tight. I was like, man, this can be good for my prostate. Go ahead. Oh man, we got to call her back. We got this. Must be traffic. She must have hit a bad cell.
You've reached Samara Hanny's phone. Please hold while I connect you.
Okay, come on now. Oh, man. Oh. And, we don't want to get a copyright strike for that on-hold music. Connect to ask if she wants to be on a Mardi Gras float. There you go. Zornals is here. Good to see ya.
Is unable to answer your call. Please leave a detailed message with your name and phone number. Your call will be returned as soon as possible. Thank you.
Sam, you must have hit a bad cell. We got disconnected there. We were in the midst of talking about how the funds are going to be distributed and the percentages. I'm very curious about it. Give me a call back. This is Jim, okay? I want to be a top-tier negotiator. So we'll talk to you soon. Thank you. A S-tier negotiator. S-tier. Okay, never heard of that. All right, very good. She canceled me. Very good. All right. Very good. All right, let's see here. Let's move on forward here. Back to the front. We've got handle number 7 says, gold and silver show strength today, but this metal exploded. Copper. Copper made me smile today. Man, I should have checked what it was doing. Let me check what it's doing right now. Is that Jonathan? I can't believe that she would hang up on me. I can't believe it. Dang it. That teased me off. That really teased me off. Man, copper is almost at $4 an ounce. I mean, a pound. $3.94 a pound. $3.95 if you round up. Insane in the membrane. Thanks, Jack. Yes, indeed. And thank you again. By the way, thank you again to Liquid Electrum for the first super chat of the night. Thank you, brother. I do apologize if I can't properly recognize you if you do a super chat while I got a scammer on the line, but you get what's going on. Very good. Hey, all right, thank you, Grant. Yes, indeed, they are Joe calls. What happens, Grant, is on this live stream, we like to answer comments that you post. And like here, we're going to answer Matt Bittner's. Hey, he's got a little emoticon, a smiley here. Thank you, Matt Bittner. But also, I get a lot of scammer calls. So what I do is I just take them live and we have fun with them. So, Grant, I hope you enjoy. And I hope you will stick around because they do pop in from time to time and we like to have fun. I always like to try to make it somewhat relatable to precious metals. Like the product being manufactured was a silver-plated medical device. I didn't even go into detail there either because I wanted to kind of keep her on the line for a while. But hey, Tucson Bubba has just sanitized the entire room here, the chat room, with his bourbon pump. Good to see Tucson Bubba. D.W. Murray, silver is undervalued when the value is expressed in dollars. That's right. Exactly right. True dat. True dat. Let's get over here to the next comment here. We have got Popball Strategy. Let's get this going here because I'm not very good at multitasking, or not as good as I should be at it. I had thought silver would be $30 an ounce by year's end. The way banks manipulate precious metals, it's atrocious for us trying to save our wealth. We as stackers will see a big boost in the days and months ahead. Shine on, you crazy silver. Pink would be so proud. Yes, indeed, I think so. I think there's only so much before it breaks out, and I think we will see it break out. I'm still thinking $28 by the end of the year, but we shall see. Yes, indeed. Silver and lead is here. Good to see you. Silver and lead. We have been decontaminated. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love to waste the scammers' time, Grant. It is fun. And by the way, you think we have fun here when I'm not recording and I take them even during the day. I like to mess with them too. It's crazy. Some of the ones that you don't hear, I wish I could have recorded. By the way, Grant, let me show you something, Grant. You might be interested in this. If you go to my channel and you go to playlist here and you scroll down, you will see I have a playlist of these scammer calls that I've done. And I mostly do them now in the live streams, but some of them I've recorded for videos. Whereas sell and marketing, there's 80 of them. So if you go over here and look at this thing here, there's a whole bunch of scammer calls here, short videos, but I think you'll get a kick out of them. Related to precious metals, of course, all of them. How to get a date with a scammer. Very few views on these, but I think you might get a kick out of some of these if you get a chance to check that out. In the meantime, I think she's calling back, folks. I think she's calling back. Hello?
Hey, Jim?
Yes, this is Jim. Is this Sam?
No, her phone's not working, but
her
colleague, Dean.
Okay, and who is this?
Dean.
Dean, hello, Dean. Yeah, I was on the phone with Sam. We must have hit a bad cell because she was calling from the road there.
Okay.
Dean, yeah.
How can I help you?
Yeah, so, I was in the midst of a conversation with her. Can you transfer me to Sam? We were in the middle of discussing we were getting towards the tail end of what the business does and the employees, and she was explaining to me the PPP part of the funds. We didn't get the PPP money. She said that is expired, but there's some other things we can do.
Yes, the COVID payroll refund. Her phone doesn't work, so I'll have to take on this call.
Okay, and your name is Dean. Okay, very good. Hello, yes. So, do we need to start over again? Do I need to start over again with you?
No, not really.
Okay. Where do you have the notes? Do you have Sam's notes in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay. So where did we leave off? I kind of forgot. I was kind of flustered. I was trying to call back, and I was like, man, because maybe Dean can be the closer.
Manufacturing 14 years, silver-coated medical devices.
That's right. Yep. Yes, that's it. Yep.
You're based out of Louisiana.
Yes, Monroe, Louisiana. It's the city. Yes, that's right.
And you receive no PPP loans.
No PPP loans. That's right.
Okay.
So how can we make this
talk
work?
About qualifications.
Okay, yeah. Can I qualify? That's what we want to see. If I want to make sure I can qualify, and because I got to be careful too, because some of the people around me are CIA assets that we got to watch out for. These 3-letter agencies are watching us all the time. Go ahead.
I hear you. So, did you receive an email from us?
I did not, and I wanted to make sure that none of this money is going to be funneled through the Burisma in the Ukraine. I just want to make sure that she did mention that is not going to be happening, but I just wanted to make sure that you understood that as well too, because I do not want to do that. Okay.
This is a COVID payroll refund, so
Good.
There's allotted money in a fund to apply for this program.
And that money does not go through the Congo, the Ukraine, or South Tasmania?
No.
Including South Tasmania. Hobart. Doesn't go through the city of Hobart. Okay, very good. I want to just make sure. Very good. Nice.
It's your own money, sir. This is the money that you paid to your W-2 employees that you're receiving back from the IRS.
This is great. I like that. I would really like to get this money. Especially if it's my own money, I would like to get it. That would be great. Now, she did say that there was a catch to this. She did mention a catch. It was a curveball I threw at her by asking her about the catch. So you got to be a really good catcher with a lot of protective gear to catch the ball, because those curveballs, the way they curve across the plate, it can be deceiving to the batter, right? And so if you follow baseball at all, you'll understand the reference there.
I played baseball.
Oh, you played? Very good. What position did you play?
I was second baseman.
Sweet home Pennsylvania. I played left field when I played. I was a pretty good left fielder. All I had to do was just stand there, because most of the people with that bat, they hit to the center or to the right. Off to the center and then to the right. To the center and off and to the right. Kind of like the movie JFK by Oliver Stone. That type of deal. So I didn't really have much to do on the field. But it was fun.
What was the curveball she mentioned?
Oh, yeah, so about the curveball. So what happens is when you throw that ball and it spins, it tends to like go in a curve. If you look at it from plan view, which is from above, the ball it takes a turn to the right or to the left, to the outside or inside, to where it could conceivably be a strike. But if it happens before it goes across the plate, then it is a strike. If it happens on the plate, then it very well could be that it's a ball, and it might fool the batter into swinging. And then the batter is confused because he's expecting the ball to come straight. And he's not getting the signal from the constitutional stacker behind the plate. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So what happens is the catcher puts down a couple of fingers, like, hey, do this. I'm going to put 3 fingers down. That means you throw a curveball. And then he puts his whole knuckle and punches the ground with his knuckle. That means to the thrower of the ball, whatever his name is. What is the guy that throws the ball across the plate? I forget that. Anyway, that guy.
Pitcher?
What is it?
The pitcher?
Pitcher? No. I don't need a pitcher. I have a mug of coffee. I don't need a pitcher of it. If I drank a whole pitcher of coffee, sir, I would be wired. And right now I'm very calm, cool, and collective, so I don't need a picture of anything. I'm talking about the guy that throws the ball across the plate, that stands in the mound that tends to be built up off the ground there, that guy. So when he throws the ball, sir, he knows what to do because the catcher tells him every single time. Unless there's a trouble with the curve, of course. If there's a trouble with the curve, then that's when you call Clint Eastwood and everything will work out just fine. Okay? So so Sam threw me a curveball there because there was a catch. So now I know, Dean, I know now that you guys take 20% off the top of this sucker.
Yes.
And so now that means that I've got to try to find a way to negotiate this so that it turns into a knuckleball instead of a curveball. See what I'm saying? And then we can find out who's on first and what's on second.
Okay, but
you play second base, right? So if you play second base, and Sam throws the ball across the plate, and there's some batter up there, that guy that hits the ball, let's call him Grant, okay? And I'm catcher because wait a minute, I can't be the catcher because I'm the sucker. What position does this? Oh, I play left field. I'm out in the field, so this really has nothing to do with me because if the pitcher throws a curveball, likely the batter's not going to strike. How does this benefit me again? I'm confused, Dean.
What are you confused about?
I would just like to get to second base. I can't even get to first base. Help me out.
Well, we haven't even gone anywhere. I haven't even gone over qualifications.
I need
you
data.
Started to go directly to
I know. I need some data.
With the negotiations.
Right.
So
well,
I don't know how I can help you.
Well,
yet.
I just want to get to second base. I need some dating advice. What's proper etiquette for dating out there these days? I'll give you. I tell you what. I'll give you 30%. I'll give you 30% of my ERC, whatever you call that sucker, for some sound and solid dating advice that gets me to second base.
So let's go over qualifications.
Okay, let's do it. All right. I'm about 160 pounds soaking wet. No, maybe 150 pounds soaking wet. I have a slight beer gut. I'm kind of skinny. I'm balding, and my voice sounds weird. That's what we're working with. Help me out.
I think you're talking about a different service, Jim.
A different service? Well, I'll give you 30% of this deal. We'll do this thing, and then you help me with this second base thing, and then we'll be fine. I mean, we can breeze through the ERC stuff. We can get that done. We can get that done in a couple minutes. I'm fine with that. I had 30.
I don't see how we can help.
I had 37 employees, Dean. I'd like to get $26,000 a pop. I've been in business for 14 years. I was very active during the pandemic, 21 and 20, even into 2022. My people had to stand 6 feet apart. We triple masked. We quadruple vaccinated ourselves. We're shot up. We are full of this stuff, man. We got the Moderna, we got the Pfizer, we got the Johnson & Johnson, we got the AstraZeneca. We're locked and loaded, ready to go, ready to receive this stuff, man. We put up PPE. You know what PPE is, don't you? Personal protection equipment. We even wore catcher's gloves, mitts. We had it all. We were so protected. I tell you what, Dr. Fauci would be very proud of me.
None of those sound like qualifications.
They don't. I can't get the PPP from that. I mean, the ERC. Because you know me, I'm down with the ERC. What do I need to qualify for that so that I can get qualified for the other thing? You know, the second base.
It's gonna work for you, Jim.
What's not gonna work for me?
Everything.
Everything. Oh man, this is bad news. You're giving me bad news today. I thought it was for sure. Nothing's gonna work for me, man. My life is just like a box of chocolates. That's what they tell me. Actually, I could use a piece of chocolate. I think I have one piece of dark chocolate over here I could eat. But I'm not going to be rude and eat in front of you. Do you like dark chocolate, Dean? Are you a fan of dark chocolate, Dean?
It's not my favorite.
What's your favorite kind of chocolate?
I would say Bunch of Crunch.
Bunch of Crunch. Skittles. Well, Skittles isn't chocolate at all. I've never heard of a chocolate Skittle.
No.
No? Did you know that Skittles is the rainbow of flavors, right? That's their motto or whatever?
Taste the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow. You got it. That's right. Exactly. Very good. See, I like the darkest of the dark chocolates. I like 92%. Dude, that's the bomb diggity right there. You got to try 92% dark chocolate. It'll blow your mind. I'm telling you. People smoke marijuana. Dude, try 92% dark chocolate. You will never touch the marijuana again. I guarantee it, as we say down here in Louisiana. Anyway, so, ERC. What do I need to qualify? You ask me the right questions, I'll answer them. I'll give you the correct answer. We'll get through the formalities of this, and then you can give me some dating advice. How's that?
So I got another call coming up, but we can.
I didn't hear the little silent beep, Dean. I didn't hear this. Usually when another call comes in, even the person on the phone can hear it cut out for the beep. I didn't hear it.
I got to call the person, Jim.
But I didn't taste the rainbow.
You didn't.
I want to be able to...
Maybe another time. Maybe the next time.
The next time. When is the next time, Dean? When are you going to help me out here? Can you have Sam call me back? I got really close with Sam. Not to second base. I'm just talking about the ERC stuff.
I'll see if she can call you back, but
okay.
It's just not working for her at this point in time.
Because her phone has got some sort of mechanical issue with it?
Right.
Do you think it's the reception, the perception, or the deception that's bad on the phone?
No idea, Jim.
No idea. No clue there. All right, very good. All right, well, sounds good. Well, all right. Well, Dean, it's been interesting. It's been fun. I felt like this has been a very fruitful conversation. The only reason why I say that is because you like Skittles, and Skittles are fruit flavored. Is that a fair assessment, Dean?
Sure.
All right, that's what she said. All right, Dean. The awkward silence is making it awkward. All right, Dean? You have a good day, okay, Dean? Hello?
You take care.
All right, you too. You hang up first. All right, let's see here. Now this thing shows I missed another call. How could that have happened? All right, let's see here. What's this? Okay. How in the heck did that happen? Let's see here. All right, let me see here. Okay, no, that was Dean. Let me see if I can call. Well, never mind. All right. Run the Cook Islands Mint. Yes, indeed, he should. Cook the Books Islands Mint. That's right. Cook the Books Islands Mints. Dean was short for Nadine. Nadine. All right. Salgorithm from Urban D. On this one, thank you, brother. And Constitutional Stacker, thank you for the super chat, brother. He had a live stream the other night. He's been known to go live every once in a while. You guys should check him out. Constitutional Stacker, thank you, brother. As we march on ahead here. And we've got 2 Mile O. What's going on here? Silver should only be healthily pulling back. Yes, indeed. It's crazy. Well, it did pull back today, but it's still far above 24. In fact, let's see where the prices are right now for gold and silver. We can see that silver did fall back dramatically, down 1.88% today, down 46 cents, but it's still above 24. So we'll see. Been a pretty radical move, one way and the other over the last 2 days. It's crazy. Very, very good. Let's march on ahead here. We've got the Ziggy. Sal is correct. Silver has gone nowhere. In 2010, silver hit a peak of $43. 13 years later, where are we? That's right. It is frustrating. In fact, it did get up to $48, $49 in 2011. But that's only one time. Only one time. Yes, indeed. All right, thank you, James Unleashed, for posting a link to Constitutional Stacker's channel. Yes, indeed. And let's go, Brandon, says Smiling Mike. Yes, I agree. Let's march on ahead here. We have got Homestead Aquarius says, good job, Sal. Precious metals are a great way to have some of my money for later. A deep storage locker for a rainy day. Indeed, it is. You're right. Very, very true. Very true. Red Crawler, Uncle Sal, you are making me FOMO into silver. P.S. I was number 49 on this. Thank you. All right. You have to own operate out of fear. Please don't do that. I didn't mean to do that. Hey, thank you, Tucson Bubba, with a super chat for the cold beer fund. I do need to get some beer. I have no beer in the house. I might need to do that, but I'm going to slurp in your honor. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And and Free King, awesome. Whoa, thank you. Have a 420 on me. Thank you, my friend. All right. Yes, indeed. Let's do 15 push-ups for you guys. Thank you. All right. Thank you for that super chat. Really means a lot. Helps a lot. The channel. Thank you so much. We march ahead here. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. Thank you, guys. All right. Thank you. Oh, man, Nighthawk. Thank you, Nighthawk, on the back end with $5. There you go. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Tantalum over gold. Thank you, Nighthawk. Appreciate that. And we keep an eye on things here as we march on through. We've got Oliver X says here, the price of silver is very dependent on that oil. It would be interesting to highlight this correlation in a future video. Historically, rising oil is a factor that creates the biggest shift between gold and silver in favor of silver. It is for this correlation that, since the end of June, I have been asserting, contrary to everything that has been said here and on other channels, that on the summer will not be bearish for silver. As long as oil will be on the rise, my prediction for the end of the year, $26.70 an ounce. Well, Oliver, I'm actually have a bolder prediction than that by the end of the year of $28 an ounce. And you might be right, because oil and gas prices are going up now. In fact, where is oil? Although there's a stronger correlation to the dollar strength, which in a sense is kind of tied back to oil too, right? But oil is up 84 cents now to $82.21. It's up over 1% today. Yes, indeed. Money Saver Silver is here. Good crowd with us tonight. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate you being here. All right. Jason King says, I've been stacking in one way or another for as far as I can remember. Thank you for keeping me focused out. Thank you for taking the time to watch and for being here. It means a lot. Yes, it does. Aussie Girl here. She was on here last night. We did have a surprise live stream last night. And this is what she is saying. Let's get over here and make this happen. What are the black scuff-like marks on the side in this pic? That was on the face of the bar. I wanted it was a matte finish. Is it something hitting or rubbing against it? I don't mind if it was on the bars, but the matte pump face I'm trying to work out is removable. I think it is sort of tarnishing. I don't remember exactly what we're referring there to, but it very well could be tarnishing or black marks from ink, from the COA or something like that. It very well could be. All right, very good. Hey, thank you. Victor Javier is here. Welcome, Victor. Good to see you. Coffee or water today? Hey, you might want to try water. I'm actually doing both. I'm gonna finish this with water as a chaser. Well, look at this, folks. Whoa, very kind. We got the signed book collector just gave me a PayPal friends and family $2. So that means 4 push-ups, and we'll add that to Nighthawks. And thank you, signed book collector. So we will get that. That just popped in here, and let's see if we can get you some. Just saw that come through my email. Let's do 10 push-ups for you guys. All right. Yes, indeed. Actually, it's technically 9, but we're going to round it up to 10. All right. Very good. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. For those of you new here, typically what I do on Tuesdays and Fridays, if there's ever anything that's donated via PayPal, friends and family, I do 2 exercises opposed to 1 via Super Chat, because the PayPal, friends and family doesn't take any taxes or fees, and these Super Chats get 30% from YouTube, and then another 25% or so taxes. Yeah, I might do some jumping jacks too. That might be a change up. I might try that. SAS Finance. Silver is popping back up now. Let's take a look. We typically don't do market watches tonight, but it is recovering. Look at that. You're right. Good eye on that liquid electrum. Up a nickel right now. And silver is already popping back up $5.10. Let's get over here to Homestead Aquarius. With inflation of everything and mining costs not going down or changing to make it easier, I can see a floor at $23 definitely. Yes, indeed. I think I'd be very surprised if it went below that, as I mentioned in there. Thank you, Rocky. Laster, rest in peace, Pee Wee Herman. Yes, indeed. Keep on stacking, Cherokee. I will see a healthy beatdown by week's end. Well, we're starting to see it, but it's starting to recover right now, as Liquid Electric just pointed out, who says right here, I'm stoked about the rest of 2023 and on. I just have a feeling it will go up on a steady climb. I'm of the same mindset, Liquid Electrum, and it really is just kind of a gut feeling. Even with today's pullback, I think it's just a noise in the grand scheme of things. Very good. All right. Yes, indeed. No-handed push-ups, Mike Herrera says. That would be something. Nighthawk is stacking $2 bills. There you go. Very good. 4-count burpees. Yes, indeed. That's going to be much more expensive, the burpees. Yes, indeed. We'll have to figure something out for that. No, I did not get your super chat, SCC Smith. Did not see that come through. Yes, indeed. Scrolling back up here. Saw Tucson Bubba's. I don't see anything from you. I don't think it went through, brother. Let's see here. Bar1628 says, dude, it goes up and down every month, and you panic. Then you say strength. I never panic. Barb, I never panic. You got me wrong. I think you had me confused for some other channel. It goes up and down because of the dollar, but at the end of the month, it usually goes down because of the short bets on Wall Street. Then it goes right back up, sometimes the opposite. It's manipulation from paper, gold, and silver. The metals are strong even when they go down. Buy, not cry. Yep, that's right. To take advantage of the dips. Scott S. is here. Welcome. 79 is with us. Good to see you. Welcome. Glad you're here. Very, very good. Let's slurp our way through. We're going to get through these comments here. We were expecting another scammer to call us. He was supposed to call. You can tell you what. This guy said he was going to call. I do have his number. So we're going to call him. I'll call you in 30 minutes regarding ERC. Please review my email and have 2 qualifieds. What is this? Richard. Let's see here. You never called. Let's see here. All right, very good. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Okay, here we go. Here, let's call this guy. New York. Hello. All right, we're good. Samoa. Yes, Xavier. Victor. Got the eagle one that I showed in that video. Was from Samoa. Check out my video from this morning, Victor. It's got a Samoa coin in it. Let's see, waiting for this guy to call. Let me just text him and said you never called. Here we go. To call me at 6:30. All right, let's see here. All right. Let's get over here. All right, let's see here. Two brothers stacking. No, I don't want silver to tank. Can't buy when it's high. Yes, indeed. That's right. Can't buy when it's too high. I understand that. No IQ. Don't worry, Sal. I will always be careful when buying PMs, but I seriously consider your thoughts on the subject. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. And most people do. Yep, and that's good. Thank you, No IQ. Appreciate it. And we're going to go past these Illuminator. Sal, your hands, when manipulating metals, give your left arm away as you do push-ups. 19-inch biceps. Yes, indeed. No, mine are very small. You know what I mean? I wish they were bigger, but anyways. All right, let's see. First from Zardoz. Thank you, Zardoz. From the comments from the Monday Nights live stream. Rad Rob. Sal, was that your arm flexing in the video thumbnail? Oh, no, it was not my arm. Sadly, it wasn't. I wish it was. Richard Metcalf. I'm not going to call $23 the bottom. Every time I call the bottom, it proves me wrong. I hear you. I did, and I went on a limb on that. But anyways, it did not help me either. We shall see. Captain Obvious says, I went and saw 2 different PM stores today, and they were packed. Everybody in there was buying silver in both stores. Crazy. Wow. That is amazing. And people are seeing what's happening. They're taking advantage of the dips. Very good. Good to see Free King. Awesome. Thank you again for your super chat earlier, by the way. Good to see you. SAS Finance is here. He's going to focus on gold until he gets 5 ounces after he gets 500 ounces. That's awesome. And by the way, Silver Heist is with us tonight. Good to see you, Silver Heist. Hope you're doing well. Pop-Off Strategy is here. Good crowd tonight. I appreciate you guys. Junk Silver, is it worth it? I've done several videos on Junk Silver. So I hope you will check those out. But I think it is, if at the right price. Steve C says, great news. Yes, indeed. Let's see what happens there. Thank you, Steve C. 831 Crow. I don't buy for me, I buy for my kids. There you go. He's looking at a generational wealth there. Understandable. Yes, indeed. Let's get over here. We can focus some energy there. I don't buy it for me, I buy for the kids. They have it when I die. I buy 5 of everything, 1 for each kid. They have their names on them. That's awesome. 831 Crow, passing down a legacy with their names on it. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Nice. Hey, Sal, can I give a shout out to my first Whatnot sell? I want to credit your channel. Oh, thank you. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. I appreciate that, my friend. Congratulations. Whatnot, is that an auction site or something? Congratulations on that, sir. Yes, by all means, and I appreciate you so much. That's right, because you've gotten into more selling as well, too. And good live stream and thumbs up. Thank you, Bosnian Stacker. Thank you, thank you. Global Warmer, algorithmic emoticons here. Richard Metcalf, thanks, Sal. As an older stacker, I appreciate the value of your videos. Keep them coming. Thank you, my friend. Very much appreciate that. Crash Holly. Yes, I remember Crash Holly. Yep. I think we talked about Crash and Molly, brother and sister. All right. And let's see here. Bosnian Stacker, you need me some more silver in my stash? Nice video and thumbs up. Thank you, brother. Gold Chick says it's because your latest vid titles. Oh, man. What's the vid titles about? All right. Let's see here. Me and my drone missed it live, so catching it on the rerun. Thanks for watching the reruns. Definitely appreciate that. It does help the channel when you do that, so I thank you. I hope you got some entertainment and some information out of those. Love those little 1-ounce germanium mint bars. Me too. They're really cool. I did a little short here. Yes, it's a good time to be bargain hunting. It sure is when the prices are low. That's when you go. Spegas and whatnot too. You will have to check it out eventually. Wow. Is it like a competitor to eBay or something? That's pretty cool. User, you always have good programs out. Thank you. I appreciate that, sir. This is one with an unusual little stage prop in here. I have to do that from time to time. Camellia Ruth, how do you connect the CEO if your goldbacks are coming apart? How do you contact the CEO if you're you can go to goldback.com, and I think there's his contact information is there. And I think I put a link in the description of the video where you can go. Yes, indeed. All right. No IQ here on 3 things you should know before buying gold and silver. I do put out educational videos. I don't do nearly as well. But anyways, no IQ. This video was for me, was an alarm clock, and it went off loud and clear. I'm shutting it down. I have 6 different tubes of gold and silver on the go. The only gold and silver I will buy is what it takes to complete those tubes and no more. I will start to stack fiat now to protect what PMs I do have. If for nothing else, thank you for the wake-up call before it's too late. Thank you. Yes, indeed. No IQ. I think it's a good idea to have some cash on hand. Really for the ultimate protection of your stack, for sure. Yes, indeed. Good job, Shadow Work. He quit drinking just to buy more metals. Way to go. Way to go. Quarter. Says here, let me get to this. We'll just have to go over here and get it done. I hope you're right. We all need a win. I've been picking out pretty 2 cents from bank boxes. Cheap entertainment, but it's $9.08 at a great price. Good job. Good job. All right. Very good. Chinese Communist Party doesn't manipulate. All right. No, they do not. That's right. Let's march ahead here, shall we? There's Silver Lion back in another live. Good to see you. And Shiny McStacken is here. We've got Genjis Mike says, I'll hold on to mine until they dig it up and use it in technology. Once there's nothing left, I'll definitely reflect on the term precious metal. Yes, indeed. Good job. Awesome girl. Good advice, Sal. I think well before purchasing. Always looking for value. Way to go. Definitely. Good look for value. Butts are flying effect. Odd question, but why is the Kitco mark so off from Monument Metals? Hero, just curious. Everybody wants to know. Well, Kitco should be very close to Monument Metals. They are the closest. All the other bullion, every single one that I've seen is always considerably higher. But Monument Metals is the only dealer that I know that has it close to actual spot price. Everybody else does futures or a combination of futures prices. To me, that's cheating. You should go off the spot price of today, not based off of spot price in the future. Because it's always higher. It's crazy. Dixon Hill says, let's rock. Yes, indeed. Let's do it. Let's do it. Art Best says, Silver Power. There you go. Missed it live, but just caught up. Thanks for the content. Thank you. Beautiful, says Aussie Girl. Thank you. Thank you for checking these older videos out, guys. Jay McGuire, late but never tardy. Nice. Glad you're here. Got to get me one of those bars. Nice. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They have gold ones out now, too. I want to get one of those. 100% right, says my Silver Journey. Thank you, brother. All right. Shane Corson. In this video, we're going to get to today's video here in a moment. Didn't hear your bold statement. YouTube commercials overrode it. I guess I could rewind the beginning, but now I'll just let you know that Google's diminishing your channel's content. Great channel otherwise. Appreciate your content. Yeah, I don't know why it would do that. Usually it picks up from where it stopped, but I guess there could be a glitch. But thank you, Shane. Appreciate it. Hey, we missed Magic Micah too. Internet in my bedroom was horrible, but made it. Thank you for popping in. All right. Yes, indeed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good to see Magic Micah is here. Peter Grace is here. We've got Liquid Electrum is still with us. Pop-Off Strategy. I'm glad I went back and watched your surprise Monday night. I love hearing other people's comments. Yes, sometimes I like to go on an off night to see what people are saying. Yes, indeed. Very good. Marshall Health. I prefer generic bullion because I want to build a silver castle with a gold moat. Yes, indeed. All right. Nice, nice. Nice bump today. Wish it would stabilize at 25. Yep, and now it pulled back fairly dramatically again today. Mudswat is here. Long time no see. There's Mudswat. Marshall Health. Nice looking bars. Thank you. Appreciate that. Strains bonus with poured silver bar. Another short that I did. Ray Gilgrath says, the dollar is just in a mess. I will bet on silver. I'm guessing 35 end of year. Wow, that's a pretty bold prediction. Too much demand and low supply. Check it out. If not, see already. Yeah, I've talked about it, but I don't think it's going to be quite that much. But boy, that would be nice to see for sure, especially for those who have a considerable amount of silver. Yes, indeed. All right. Okay. Let's march on forward here too. Donna Moss. Man, I know a Donna Moss. She worked in the West Wing. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Older people must protect what they have as their opportunities to replace losses if the fiat currency collapses may be extremely hard to come by. Side hustles or good-paying jobs greatly decrease with age. Yes, indeed, it's true. You can still find them, though. Just hang in there. And but yeah, I can understand it was tough to get employment. Ageism is a thing for sure. All right, let's march on through. We've got Gold Maple says, buy bars and Buffalo silver rounds. They are much cheaper than bullion coins and constitutional silver, less liquidity, But you want more silver for your dollars, then buy these. That's right. You want quality over silver bullion, want to pay a little more, then bullion coins are the best. That's right. Nice silver back there, Sal. Thank you, Silver Mountain. I think Silver Mountain was in here earlier, briefly. And I was remiss to say hello to him. Might have been when the scammer was on. The Crypto Scammer is here with Salgorithm Food in the chat. Thank you. Hey, the Crypto Spammer, I do appreciate your Salgorithm Foods and your comments on the videos. It does help. It does feed the algorithm. I need all the help I can get, so I appreciate it. And Lassie Farm is reviewing brandy and coffee. Good to see you. And we also have Bill 457 is here with us tonight as well. Good to see you. And Nickel Stacking. You guys are great. And thank you guys for popping in. I appreciate you all for being here tonight. We have a fairly decent crowd. I appreciate it. Donnie Wolf says thanks. Thank you, Donnie. Agree to disagree, Sal. Let's see here. On some of that, still an interesting video, he says. Let me get over here where I can make this noteworthy. You can't be a prepper. I buy silver and gold and some other precious metals, some not. I have a lot of that. Copper, aluminum, melt them on my own. I have not tried silver yet. I don't want to mess them up. 2 big bars. Paper, silver. Oh, come on, man. I've been a stacker for many years. I buy stocks in some mines. I have done, and well, there, Canadian ones. I'm buying the best price silver I can get. Gold also, I have enough coins. I like bars, lots of maples. It's insurance and savings and more. Be well. I'm still trying to find where you disagree with me, but anyways. All right, thank you. Thank you, John. Johnny McStacken, who was in here earlier as well. Until you see an ice cream cone, that's it. There you go. That's right. Thank you, brother. All right, we've got Mr. Live. I'm watching it now. Thank you, RV. Added for the cause. Added, I'm ready for it at the moment, but between good and silver and price, I think she meant to say gold, I think I need more experience before I go in. Maybe one day. There you go. And that's just it. Yes, I understand. It's always good to do your own research before buying anything. Yes, indeed. Totally agree with that. Okay. Pressing on here. It's good to be true if it's usually a trap. That's right. Gas station gold. Crazy. Sunshine Coast is literally down the highway from us. They were just saying a security for a place. It's more than a quick getaway. More for a quick getaway. Yes, indeed. That's right. True that. Wild. Good thinking about that. That's why they do that. Thank you for the thumbs up on these old videos, Aussie. Appreciate that. Yellow Trucking Bankruptcy. Send a message to Jerome Powell. Yep, I did a video on that today, actually. Stuart Moore says, we are like a flock of seagulls chasing a chum off the back of a fishing boat. Yes, indeed. Good analogy. All right. Nick. There's Nick. Let's get this thing going, rocking and rolling here. We're going to try to get to these a little faster if we can. He's not an alarmist, but the global market that we once knew is over. The coming years will be a resource war. As the days of driving Bugattis and eating Kobe steak is almost over, the world cannot support the Western appetite any longer. We here in the States will be hit harder than anyone, as we have a lot of dead weight in society. That's true, Nick. You're right. The cheap goods will be gone, and there will be nothing we can do about it. It was a good ride, though. In 20 years, I'll be a nursing home, probably being abused at best. Normal isn't coming back. That's a pretty grim outlook, but I tell you what, there's a lot of what he's saying there that makes sense, for sure. It's crazy. Okay, very good. James Smith says, I missed this, so I'm catching up. Thank you, James. Appreciate you checking out the Monday night live stream. We've got Hi-Fi Central here on this one. Let's get to this. A little longer comment, but we're going to make the most of it here. He says the following. A coin has legal tender status. Therefore, the Krugerrand is a coin. The silver, however, sadly, not the same status as the gold counterpart, as it has a face value. The gold Krugerrand is legal tender for its gold value. Hence, it has no face value. It's 1 ounce fine gold. The Korean one, to my knowledge, is not. So therefore, rounds or round bars should still fit the EU definition of investment of gold. I'm not sure if it's categorized. I guess, yeah, so the law, the governments must recognize it as such by law. If that makes sense. I think that's the same thing for libertads as well, too. All right. Thank you, High Five Central. Cybercurrent Twitcher, one thing's for sure. There's still a disconnect between the market price and the price we have to pay for the shiny metal. True that. You're exactly right. Silver's dropped a little. Well, by the time now it has dropped a fair amount. You're right. And Mike says, you saw the drop coming? Not looking good today. That's right. It's not looking good today. You're right. Pieces of 8. My stacking journey started on a trip to Germany. Nice. And actually, I'm kind of just curious to see if the rebound is still happening there in the Asian markets. It's up 8 cents for silver. Gold is up $6, so we're seeing a little bit of a rebound. Kind of been sort of a back and forth journey now for gold and silver here in the last few days. Rocky Superstar is here. Good to see you, Rocky. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. All right. Brian Smythes, 3000 says, in case of an economic collapse, you can't make this stuff up. There you go, that's right. Quarter says, you calling me old? I'm only 115. Love your videos. Keep up the good work, sir. Thank you, sir. All right. Imagine living a healthy, ripe age of 115. That'd be something. 365 days of silver. Thank you. First comment on today's video. From the UK, you watched that. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. And Boris Perez says here, legal tender laws are illegally imposed on us. Yeah, the paper dollar is still strong against PMs. By the way, where's the palladium art at? Well, where's the U.S. platinum at? All these PMs disappear when the paper price down. We must unshackle ourselves from illegally imposed legal tender laws. Yep, that's right. Well, there are paper, platinum, and palladium markets too, I think. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. And let's go up here, too. Clever boy. Ratio 1 to 80. Prices ahead to $15. All right, we'll see. I don't think that's going to happen, but that'd be very interesting to see. Thank you, Jamie Foxx, for the Salgo snacks. Definitely means a lot. Thank you, Overwatch. I appreciate you watching. Means a lot that you're here watching with me. We've got Silver Honda, smart dollar cost averaging. Yes, indeed. It is too much whoopee in the Silver Honda household. That's right, exactly. All right. Hubba Bubba says Bootangi. Yes, indeed. Hubba Bubba. Way to go, way to go, way to go. Silver Surfer, just as business as usual, even with the attempted manipulation. Indeed. Mornings with Sal. Let's see, we've got Hot-Headed Joel. Hot-Headed Joel says the following. Let's get to this. He says, strength, silver gets slammed the day after this video. Down another 50 cents an ounce. Silver is not undervalued. It's worth what it's worth. Why do we always say it's undervalued? Compared to what? I guess compared to gold. Maybe. I guess. Hot-Headed Joel. But there might be something to be said for that. Because what is that normal? What should that new normal golden ratio be? Whoa, we just got some 5 Salivate Metal memberships from the Crypto Scammer. Thank you, Crypto Scammer. He just gifted 5 of you some memberships. If you're here, send him a big thank you. Thank you, Crypto Spammer. Very nice of you, sir. Wow. Captain Obvious says, headed out to pick up a couple 10-ounce bars. Good video, Sal. Keep them stacking. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Rocky Superstar. There's a lot of manipulation in the metals market. The numbers of the COMEX silver's getting very, very short. Yes, indeed. And I'll talk a little bit about that. And actually, Rocky Superstar did send me some information about this as well, too, that I looked at as well. That was pretty interesting. But yes, indeed. Good to see you guys. Thank you. Zardoz is still here with us. We got Ghost in Plain Sight here. Shadow Work is still here with us. Thank you, guys. Welcome to E1337. Silver Surfer. Funny thing is, not 1 ounce of actual physical silver gets moved anywhere. Just a digital representation of said silver assets. Crazy. Yep. It's allocated or it's registered. Where does it go physically? He likes his silver germanium bars. I do too. They're really cool. John Bethia is chiming in on this video about a potential Hunt Brothers 2.0 situation. All paper markets destroy the real markets, even with the paper fiat market. You cannot really compare fake with the real products and survive. Only big money can survive and make lots of money unless they run into a government trap like the Hunt Brothers did. Yep. I'll tell you what, the paper markets have survived for quite a long time. Seems like they're only getting stronger, right? It does. Can't help but notice that. All right. Wes Pipes. Most of the movement is a vault in Delaware into a company who holds physical IRA for eligible silver. Interesting. That's a whale of a story, Sal. Yes, indeed, Jeff Nelson. Sure is. Thank you. Snails are dumb. They aren't the brightest creatures, I must confess. Snails are not the brightest creatures that I've ever come across. I knew it. There was someone driving up the price by shorting massive amounts of contracts, though my theory, it was multiple people, was incorrect. The whale still breaches before the crash. We even saw the same climb and crash after the Feds raised rates. Yep, and maybe that's what's happening now. Who knows? We'll see. Could this be an attempt at trying to keep that price from coming back out? Suppression in the paper markets? I don't know. You decide. Good to see Silver Wolverine is here. Good to see you. Kane Friday. It's funny. People buy more when the price goes up. We really are funny creatures. Yes, indeed. That's right. It is funny how that happens. Alien says, I hear the whale is a Chinese firm. Could be. It could be some entity of some sort. Supermoon tonight. BRICS announcement today. Actually, the BRICS announcement is coming on the 22nd. And the currency will not be announced, by the way. According to trusted reports. Bozzy and Stacker, they haven't seen nothing yet. It's going to get a lot stranger. And I promise you that. Yes, indeed. It probably will get pretty darn strange. Auntie Aggie. Go, Auntie Aggie. That's Auntie Silver. And let's motivate ourselves into the next comment. Hot-headed Joel. No one should be surprised if silver prices 23 to 26 5 years from now. That's true. We really shouldn't be surprised if that happens. Mrs. Coin Crew, the lovely Coin Crew. There she blows. We wear short shorts, whole lot of shorts. There you go. All right, God, love it. All right, very good. Nice. Thank you, GS Metals. And thank you. What's worth the bomb, Junior? Let's get this done here. He says here, when it comes to price, I don't worry about it. It's how much confidence I have in Yahweh and his metal. I just recently purchased 3 beautiful rolls of dimes, quarters, and halves. Way to go. Nice. Congratulations. Rocky Superstar. Putin will do that summit on Zoom. Oh, okay. Interesting. So he's not going to send in his Ministry of Defense or Commerce person? Okay. It probably is a better optic that he joins it, even if it's by Zoom. Japan. Yes, Japan. Watch Japan. I think we should watch Japan for sure. A lot of people loved buying in 2020 when privately mint was about $35 an ounce. Crazy. Yep. Crazy. Bob Thompson says, mornings here seem to be the place to be. Another home run. Thank you, Bob. He really liked my other videos that I posted yesterday morning that did not get very many views. But thank you. Another home run. Like how you came back to the basics at the end for the wrap-up. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you. Oh, he's going to send his guy also. Very good. All right. I have a representative there as well as the other guy. All right. Paper gold outstrips physical. There you go. Yep. There's more paper gold than there is of physical. Indeed, you're right, Leon. True that. Jay Carter. Let me do this. Get over here. and make these happenings happen. That's what we would do. Another day of paper, silver, gold, taking the liquidity out of the rally to stimulate the stock market, but the real estate bubble will pop, and there will not be enough paper, gold, or silver to stimulate anything. Look at the U.S. debt clock, 125 paper ounces for every real, and 298 for every silver. Almost makes you think we need a new gold and silver market. Imagine counting tons every year in the commodity, including made-up paper tons, like farming without land, mining without a mine. Exactly. I never have liked the futures and the derivatives markets. Silver Sphincter just got the final third piece of the 40th anniversary Libertad bar. Congratulations. All right. Very good, Silver Sphincter. That's awesome. LTD Silverworks just narrowed it down. It's not me. I only buy physical silver. There we go. Only get the physical. There you go. Keep on stacking. Nice bar thumbs up. Thank you for watching these videos, the past videos. Bob Thompson also says here about this video. He says, some advice for younger stackers. Say 40-ish and younger. Buy low and go long. Case in point, 2003, bought my first silver eagles around $6.50. 2004, first 10th ounce gold eagles at $43. 2005, silver eagles, $9. Time is your friend. Exactly right. Time is definitely your friend. Pretty amazing. Ridge Runner is here. Good to see you. All right. James Steele. Silver has lost 90% of its value since 1980. Truth. From 50 to 25, then adjust for inflation, yet 90% drop in price. Yes, drop in price, but not value. Value is a very different thing. And by the way, you can pick any 2 dates for any stock, any commodity, and make them look really, really good, or make them look really, really bad. That's why, take that into consideration, because you can also say that if you bought silver in March of 2020 at under $11 an ounce or under $12 an ounce, and you got silver, let's say, at $20 an ounce, or let's say, you paid, I don't know, $19, $18 an ounce for generic because the premiums were very high for those coins back then, or those rounds, and you were to sell them today at $24 and change an ounce at spot price, you're doing pretty darn good, I would say. And that's just within just a couple of years. Just a couple of years. I could give you even more extreme examples that show exactly the opposite. Oh, a call just came through, but then it stopped. Oh, here it is. Back again. Okay, here we go. Here's the call. Hello? Hello?
Hi, this is Michael John calling you from National Dental Lab. How are you doing?
I'm good, Gandu Chudia. How are you doing, you benchode, you markelode Gandu? Say something, Chudia. Say something, you murderchode.
You are a mother chode.
Are you the Chudia or the benchode?
You are a chutia or benchode.
Are you the Gandu or the Gandamara? Which one? It's either one or the other. Is it the Gandu or the Gandamara?
I'm the Gandamara.
You're the Gandamara, Marke Lode. Say laude mode, Chudia. Okay?
You are
Marke.
You are the Makaloda.
You're the Makalode, Chutia, benchode.
You are the Makaloda, chutia, benchode, Gandu, Padu.
The Gandu Machu Baraway. Are you the Hurami? Are you the Hurami, Chutia? Do you like a banana? Would you like a little banana, Chutia?
You are the Dalla.
Do you like to eat my banana?
Yes, I would like your kela.
No, banana. How do you say banana in Hindi?
I can't speak Hindi, sir.
How do you say Gandu in Hindi?
I can't speak Hindi, sir.
Okay. Do you know how to say fart in Hindi?
What are you saying?
What am I saying? I'm saying fart in Hindi.
I can't speak Hindi, sir. I can speak Urdu.
Can you speak Chutia or Sanskrit?
Chutia.
Can you do anything to speak Chutia?
Chutia.
Chutia. Chutia. That's right.
You are Chutia.
I am your father's nightmare.
I am your mother's nightmare, okay?
Are you every mother's nightmare?
Don't abuse my mother, you bloody fucker.
Okay, I won't abuse your mother. I'm just going to put you into the Iron Maiden now. Have you ever been in an Iron Maiden? Do you know what that is?
I don't know what is that.
It is a torture device that when you close it, it has spikes in it. You go inside of it, sit inside of it, and you sit against spikes, and then it closes and the spikes come in at you. That's called the Iron Maiden. It's also the seminal British band formed before 1980 in the United Kingdom with its pilot, with its lead singer being able to pilot a 747 and also knows how to fence and sing. He can also sing as well. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Judy. Okay, well, I've got to go, Ben Chode, okay?
You are a Ben Chode.
You're the Markelode. Tardi arme tarde karmo mai, Judia. Okay?
You are a Makaluda.
Markelode. Say laude mote. Hurami, you hurami.
You are a harami.
You're a harami dakalaka chukalaka chikadaku pinachoda. Bye, Chutia. I never hang up on them first. This is the first. I actually hung up on a Hindu scammer. Usually they hang up right away. That guy probably could have talked to him for quite a while. Let's see here. When is Matt from Bullion Now going to interview me? He probably has no idea who I am. He probably has no clue who I am. But yeah, I mean, we're probably not related enough. I know he has his own online coin shop. But I think them and Bullion Now they mostly talk, I think, about the latest releases. Littlest Coin Shop, is that what they call what his company is called? Or Thompson's Coins or something like that. All right, very good. Let's go back over here. We've got Welchco Services. Be well. Thank you, brother. We like to be well all. Man. And let's see here. Austin, 1990. Let's get this going. He says, so this is why we haven't seen a typical summer dip, especially with a decrease in physical demand. So we could still see another $19, $20 price before the year ends. I don't think we're going to see it go that low. I would be shocked if it went below. I would be shocked. Bunswat, it's from years of talking with scammers. I've looked them up. I've done my research. Some scammers actually taught me some of those words. Yes, indeed. So I've just remembered them. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. We've got Gold Chick says, around election time, expect another helicopter fiat injection into Fed in now accounts. Yes, I think so too. That's actually a very good point, Gold Chick. I think we're going to see another injection of liquidity, helicopter money from the Fed side, also to fund a lot of the government programs. Politics 101, there's a lot of black swans from many directions, countries, agendas. That's the new old normal. Indeed it is. All right. Helen Daub is here. Good to see you. As we march ahead here, we've got, I like going long. There you go. T-Girl Emperor likes going long. I know what you mean. Algorithm Food, thank you, guys. Nighthawk, appreciate you, brother. Is he still here? Mark Hazley says, weird. In the metals market? You mean like actual free trade versus manipulation? 28 to 38 is reasonable for this year, I think. It just depends on responses to and actions of the Great Reset crowd that are actively destroying the dollar and wealth system wide. I expect $50 by the end of next year and triple that in the next 5 years. Wow, in my opinion. Mark Hazley, that could be possible. That very well could be possible. All right, very good. All right. And Helen says, hi, man, you got it right. There's no silver to hold or fill. Where's the silver? Hold it up there. Thank you. Silver to $1,000, says Chlorical. Price manipulation rigging needs to end. Yes, indeed. Hello in Russia is rare. I have a few. There you go, Eternal Stacker, coming to us from Russia. Thank you, sir. Losing, this is Louis Silver, actually. It says here, excellent report. Thank you, brother. The first thing that came to mind for me was that the whale who lost a fortune buying all those silver eagles is averaging down in the paper market. Yes, indeed. Yes, it's nuts. And I still don't really don't believe that story. I've never seen any evidence that all those eagles were sold. I just it's crazy. All right. User. Once the dust settles, gold at 10,000 and physical silver at 500 shouldn't come as a surprise. I would be shocked and surprised if that happened. Big time. Because if that happens, then we're talking a crash of the dollar, big time. And that's going to shock everybody. Great. Thank you, Stack What You Like. Appreciate it so much. Thanks, I've never heard the term whale used in reference to a single big buyer. Yes, indeed. Think about a whale sifting for plankton. And the plankton is silver ounces. That's kind of how I think of it. The big whale going through, sifting through it, just gobble it up. And just open their mouth and it just dives right in. All right. Bob Thompson is here. His peaches are not ripe yet. That's what she said. All right. Very good. All right, and I got a Davita. I'd say anybody got a Dorito, honey? I'm pretty hungry and I need some crunchy. Anybody got a Dorito, baby? I want to eat it, yes, so savory. I need to have my Doritos, honey. I'm getting paid to mention them here. They're sponsoring this live stream now, Doritos. Because they're not woke, they want some crunchos. I'm kidding. I'm not sponsored by Doritos. I just like the song. Have a good night, CCT. I'm hoping you can rest easy now that I've sang you a little lullaby to sleep. All right. Where are we at? Let's get over here and get down on it. That's a big bank, JP Morgan. The Fed, yes, indeed. By the way, JP Morgan, I mentioned them again in tonight's video. Own silver. It says the following here. Where am I? Come on now, let's get this thing going. I'm not a billionaire or even a millionaire. I'm more of a dollionaire. I'm doing my best to remove as much physical silver as I can. Looks like I'm finally getting some help. There you go. All right. Yes, indeed. Get some physical silver. Get some physical gold. Oh, yeah. That's a physical silver piece I'm flipping. This is physical silver I'm flipping right now, just so you understand. I want to make that abundantly clear that I just flipped from silver. You mentioned COMEX. You mean Crimex. Yeah, there you go. It's whatever's referred to a lot. A lot of people feel that's what's going on there. Thank you, Lars, for feeding this algorithm. Interesting stuff on this one. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. David Tierney, thank you for taking the time to watch. Keep buying the physical and take it from their possession, says Daniel. Every little bit helps, but they will mint more. They will mine more. Anyways, Bob Thompson, who's here with us right now. Monday's big surprise has turned into Tuesday's slap your grandma. Figuratively, that's right. It's figuratively speaking, of course. Depends on what her figure is like. If it's a big figure, it's going to be a bigger slap. If she has a small figure, it's going to be a smaller slap. Or it's going to be hurt a lot more. Build that cash up for the 60% and dump. Dumpity dump dump. Yep, there you go. Me prep, and we also have must be saved by Jesus. Jesus, physical purchases do not move the paper market, just saying. They don't nearly as much. You're right. And we saw that during the silver squeeze movement. It had very, very little effect. I think it did for a little bit, for like 2 days, and it moved the needle barely, but it didn't move it somewhat. One thing I've noticed is that the market does not see people buying physical, so it doesn't matter if 900,000 different people buy an Eagle or one person buys them, all of them. The market doesn't see it because the market sees them as already sold to the first buyer. Well, that's true, but that much sold in one transaction, though, as Welke, would have affected the Silver Eagle market, which is its own thing, and we've seen that over the past 2 years. The first buyer being the one authorized purchase of the U.S. Mint. As the Eagles circulate around the public, the market doesn't see it. Well, when they go to order more to replenish what they've had in stock, in fact, even from that announcement, that vendor was talking about how he had to source it from different locations. Yes, indeed, but anyways. Very good. All right, now we've got Wild Turkey says, I bought my first roll of 2023 silvers last week. Silver dropped the next day. Typical. That's called Salivate's Law, Wild Turkey. I hear you on that, brother. Crypto Experience says here, the silver squeeze would have worked if people just bought newly minted silver. Think about you. Clear the dealer of new stuff that go buy more newly minted bullion. You don't buy used silver, it's already accounted for. You squeeze the new stuff. Yeah. I think people were just buying anything and everything from the bullion dealers. Didn't matter what it was. They were grabbing whatever they could get. All right. Jimmy Jar says, or G-Mar, I stack copper, I collect and hold scrap copper wire. I sell whenever copper prices spikes. I would never pay those crazy premiums for copper coins and bars. Smart guy, smart guy. Elon Musk looking around there. Could he be the mystery buyer? He very well could be. A good point. Game continues. Very good point. Could it be Elon Musk? It's me, says Two Brothers Stacking. So this futures trader is pushing millions. Must be. Missing you in Rumble. Yeah, I don't know. My videos are not being taken over. I need to contact them. They're not being harvested over there. I need to email them about that. Kenneth, that's a silly question, but I'm here to learn. The only stupid question is the question not asked. Indeed. True, good point. You're right. Thank you, sir. Homestead Aquarius. Thank you, Sal. I'm a guppy trying to learn what the whales are going to do next. Appreciate the information. Thank you, Homestead Aquarius. Appreciate you, brother. Damn, why can't I get that thing to do it? All right, very good. All right. It's up to $10 an ounce from 2018. Yeah, I think that's right. It's true. It's a good point. D.W. Murray, thumbs up, thank you. Appreciate that. And we've got Big Trader. DXY smashes up, silver smashes down. To be expected, indeed. Exactly what happened today. And let's get to this. Let's get over here to this. Surely we've got to be able to make an impact over here. We will. The markets have been rigged for decades. A Bitcoin can sell for $29,000 each, and it's nothing more than a digital on the screen. You can't hold it or even see it other than a laptop. Shut the screen off, and you have nothing. Fiat money still, gold and silver has been money since man walked on Earth, and now all of a sudden it's a digit on a TV screen has more value than now? And you got a point. It's what people perceive the value to be. But one thing about Bitcoin is there is no derivatives market yet, but that's going to be changing soon thanks to Blackwater. Or not black, what is that black called? BlackRock, not Blackwater. All right, Lars Job is here. Good to see Lars Job. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. All right, silver reaches $50 10 years ago, and now we can barely get to 30. This isn't telling, I don't know what is. Silver should be $100 on the down now, not $24.50 in today's markets. Why? No one questions or even close to anything about it is beyond me. Well, E-Fires, the reason why is because what happened in 2011 with that $50 silver was an anomaly. That was an anomaly. That was not the norm for the silver market. Silver market is much different. And by the way, silver market's a lot different than the Bitcoin market too, and the crypto market in general. It's a completely different thing. It's a commodity, and it's trading as a commodity. So it doesn't surprise me at all that it's not anywhere near where Bitcoin is because of how it's valued by the public. And again, there's no derivatives there. But anyways, all right. Well, folks, I've got to save my voice. Because I've got to work on some more videos. And but nonetheless, I want to thank you guys for being here tonight. And you guys are amazing. And we'll be back on Friday, or maybe sooner. You never know. But I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for being here and watching tonight. And we will see you back here tomorrow night. I'm going to leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is this: to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care, all. See ya.